stand mixer. Everyone should have a stand mixer in their kitchen. I'm quoting Chef Shahir. It's got 6 different speeds. You're getting the whisk. You're getting the dough hook. Think pizza dough and biscuits and focaccia. And you're getting the paddle for all of your cakes, your whipped cream. It includes a clear lid cover so you can see what you're mixing, but also makes it really easy to add in if you need a little bit of oil or you need a little extra water, a little extra cream. It's built to last. The quality is incredible with strong metal gears. And you've got 23 delicious recipes to get you started. So not just cakes, but you've got pizza doughs and nut breads and whipped cream, and you can make all kinds of, you can make shredded chicken salad. You can do so much with this. We do have 3 colors, and it is exclusive here. There's the candy apple red, the black, and the turquoise. We're making so many great items here, from pied crust to pretzel dough, to brownies, to chocolate mousse. And if you've coveted that very big, expensive the stand mixer, this is actually more powerful than that really expensive stand mixer. It is more versatile because you can keep it right on your countertop. It doesn't take up as much space. And today, it's far less expensive than that several $100 model at $89.95. Get this one home for $17.99. Let it transform your omelets, your cakes, your baking, your dips. You're gonna get started as soon as you get home. And we are so delighted that not only do we have this exclusively and a one-day only special, we've got a brand new spokesperson for our exclusive Kitchen HQ. He's Chef Shahir Massoud, and he has been on TV. He's a restaurateur. He is a cookbook author. He's a dad. So take a look at him and his impressive resume.
Hey, I'm Chef Shahir Massoud. I'm a chef, cookbook author, and proud parent of 2 munchkins over here. I'm from Toronto, Canada, and I started cooking back in 2009. I moved to New York City, enrolled in culinary school, and I haven't looked back. Going to the French Culinary Institute, an esteemed culinary school, was so many things at the same time. It was petrifying, exhilarating. They taught me really to cook with instinct, to use your eyes, nose, taste as you go. My goal is to entertain the audience, educate the audience, and really inspire them to say, hey, if that Kitchen HQ item can make my life easier and better in the kitchen, I gotta have it.
Hi, Chef Shahir, welcome in.
Hey, Shannon.
So we're so glad to be able to have you here. It's so good to see you. You know, you make things, people I know tell you all the time, you make it look so easy. So not only do you make it look easy, you're really making it easy for us in the kitchen today.
And you know, Shannon, actually, I'm giving away all my secrets because cooking isn't really rocket science if you have the right tools. You're 1000% correct. In my cookbook, I wrote a whole chapter and said, everyone needs a stand mixer. There's just so many things you can do with it and so many things you can't do without it. So we're gonna bake, we're gonna do sweet, we're gonna do savory, we're gonna do game day things. You're gonna love it. Earlier we did a banana bread, we're gonna do an orange spice cake. And I know you're doing a lot on your end too, Shannon.
Oh, yeah. So they had to take the whipped cream away from me that I had in our last show. They were like, Shannon, no eating all the strawberries and the whipped cream. But I am making a cake over there. I say I'm making it. My Kitchen HQ stand mixer is making a cake.
That's it.
We're making a dip this time. We also have some brownies that are in process. You could make chocolate mousse. So, you know, when we were talking about this before, Chef, this is for everybody, whether you are a baker or a non-baker, whether you like dips, you want to be able to make more veggies, you want a good chicken salad, this will make your doughs, this will make your cookies, and it's so much easier because it mixes without you even having to be in the room.
And you know what? We've got the powerful motor on the Kitchen HQ stand mixer. And you're right, it mixes without you being in the room because it has this planetary action, meaning those hooks, the dough hooks, the paddles, circulate around the bowl. So you don't have to stop and scrape the sides of the bowl. I've used expensive stand mixers where it doesn't have that planetary action. And you've got to stop, scrape, go again. So this Kitchen HQ stand mixer is really revolutionary in terms of the planetary action, the heavy duty motor, 400-watt motor, and it's not heavy and cumbersome. I've used those expensive other stand mixers where it's almost daunting to lift it up onto your counter and use it, and that's why you never end up using it every day. The Kitchen HQ stand mixer you end up using on the weekends to bake, on the weekdays to do those large batch omelets or meatballs. And then on game day for those dips. And I'm actually going to bake a scone, a savory scone. Oh, you're going to love it.
Ooh, a savory scone.
Oh,
my
yeah.
goodness. All right, I'm excited for everybody to get it home. It's item number 756239. If maybe you thought you had to save up for that really expensive, very big and bulky stand mixer, you don't. This is actually more powerful. It's far less expensive, and today you're getting all 3 accessories. Weighs less than 11 pounds. It's got the cord storage in the base, although I think you're probably just gonna leave this out on your counter when you realize how versatile it is and how much you're gonna be able to make with it. When I think omelets, I think, oh, I know that I'm supposed to whisk them. I know that they are fluffier when you whisk that air into them. It might just be too much of a hassle. I think, oh, I wanna make that frittata, but I'm gonna have to stir it, I'm gonna have to mix it in. Just let your stand mixer do all the work for you. Just choose the color that you want. You want that teal, you want the black, the red. Oh, all right, what is that you put in that loaf pan?
Be an amazing orange and spice loaf. So we've got some cardamom, some cumin, some cinnamon. You bake it off. This is my favorite breakfast these days, quite frankly. And then in this stand mixer, look at the glaze. Oh my gosh. That's just powdered sugar and orange juice. But look at the power. This is where you can get one of those 6 speeds. See that planetary motion, Shannon? How it spins around the bowl? I can just leave it alone, let it do its thing. And then we glaze it. Look at that. I mentioned, Shannon, by the way, those attachments are all metal. So these are built to last.
And dishwasher safe, I just gotta say. No, I would probably lick that one clean if it's got the icing on it, but then of course I might wanna put it in the dishwasher.
This one's for you, Shannon. I know you have a sweet tooth. This one's for you.
All right, it's that obvious.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. So you made the dough.
Oh.
You made the dough in your kitchen, in your Kitchen HQ stand mixer. Then you made the icing. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
All right, this is gonna do so much for us. And a lot of times, kitchen equipment, you know, you think, oh, I'm gonna have to do this with it, or I have to do this with it. This does all the work for you. So I'm actually gonna make a dip. Yeah. They know that I'm a sweet tooth as well, so they were like, oh, why don't you make a dip for the rest of us? So I know it's got cream cheese in here, which is notoriously difficult to mix and get it so that it is not chunky, right? I've got some sour cream I'm putting in here. We've got some fresh chives, and then this is gonna be a dip that I know what the ingredients are. If I wanted to put chicken in here or Worcestershire sauce or make it spicy, I could do that as well. So I'm just gonna pop this down. By the way, there's just a little button right here. You push that in, it releases. And now it's gonna go to work with that planetary action, like Chef Shahir was explaining, which means that it gets every little last bit off the sides. I put it on level 1, there's level 2, there's level 3. Woo, it's going to town. All right, I don't even have to mix it that long. Look at that, it's completely done. Now I can serve it with my veggies, with my chips, with my dip. This is $89 total, but get it home for under $18. Chef, you cannot get a full force stand mixer for $17 and change, and certainly not one with all of these features.
Honestly, Shannon, I've never seen that before. And there's no compromise because our Kitchen HQ stand mixer has a 400-watt motor, a gear-driven motor, just like the expensive, other big name brands. Those have a 325-watt motor. So it's not like we're sacrificing anything. If anything, we have a bigger, badder motor, which is cool. And there's tons you can do. I love your dip, but by the way, we're about to have a dip off because I started my dip also for the game day with sour cream, with some blue cheese. You mentioned chicken. Why don't I throw in that leftover rotisserie chicken in there? I'm gonna do a buffalo chicken dip for the big game. And look at this. It just shreds up that chicken perfectly, incorporates it into that sour cream, the cream cheese. I could also add in some cheddar. Shannon, do you like kick? Do you like spice?
Yeah, kick it up.
Okay, let's go in with a little hot sauce into that buffalo chicken dip. And you don't want to buy this stuff, Shannon. You want to, if you're having guests over for the big game, show them that you've gone the extra mile. You've taken a rotisserie chicken and upcycled it into something really spectacular. Look at that. Let's break up that chicken. I love it.
Upcycling. All right, that's your next your next cookbook, chef. Upcycling your food. I love that because I never know what to do with the rest of that rotisserie chicken. So here's what you're getting today, and only from HSN. Kitchen HQ is our proprietary brand. That's how we can make a more powerful stand mixer for less money, and you get all of this. You get all of the attachments as well. We've got it in teal, red, and black. Of course, you're getting the bowl, whether you want to make one egg or an entire, I don't know, dozen here. You can do that. Great capacity. You're getting the whisk, which will whip your cream. It'll make the lightest, fluffiest omelets, your cake batter. The sky's the limit. You've also got, this is going to be your basic mixer where you're mixing your, you're going to mix in your cookie dough. We're making brownies over there with this one. And then this is your dough hook. If you've always wanted that fresh pizza dough, the beautiful rolls, this is gonna be the magic for you. And then we also have the lid as well. For $17.99, the only way that we can do that is because this is our proprietary brand, right? So chef, you know that when you go into maybe a bakery, they might have that big, huge stand mixer, right? So unless someone's opening a professional bakery, I think this is gonna be great for every home on a daily basis.
This is an everyday home cook stand mixer. And actually, when you think about it, the whole lineup, the whole Kitchen HQ lineup is designed for the average home cook to make your everyday easier. I've loved everything I've used thus far in the whole lineup. The stand mixer is no exception. And it's 400 watts of power. So even if you do want to open a bakery, although Shannon, you got to wake up too early. You got to wake up too early for that.
Yeah, no thank you. There's a donut shop around our house that I really want to go to. It opens at 4 in the morning. No thank you. I'll have dinner donuts. Thank you very much. And you can make donuts with this as well. For $89.95, this is our one-day only price. Get it home and see what a difference it makes. You're gonna make breakfast, lunch, dinner, desserts. 756-239 is your item number. Yes, you can only get it here, and yes, only today is it $40 off. So Chef Shahir is sticking with us because we've got a speed grater coming up in just 1 second, but I just wanna let you know, if you wanna save $50 off of this today's special, apply for an HSN card. You can't get any better than $39 for the stand mixer. Apply for that HSN card, you will get $50 off on your first purchase. And if you make that this today's special, it'll make it $39.95. It's pretty incredible. All right, we've got so many products here at HSN, we don't even have time